The Thieves Guild in Oblivion is something else, man. They want you to be stealthy, lockpick stuff, pickpocket, whatever, right? There's a lot of the stuff that they want you to do, but sometimes Oblivion itself has other plans for you, right? You can spend as much time as you want picking a lock, but the game's gonna throw you a curveball at least once or twice, right? It'll always be a little weird in this game, right? The whole thing about sneaking around, stealing people's stuff, and then using like fences to sell it, or even employing the homeless of Cyrodiil to give us information, tell us what's going on in the cities, whatever. The Thieves Guild have several different fences in different cities so that you can kind of sell whatever you need to anywhere you need to go. They have this funny schedule thing too, where like half the time I find the guy sleeping, I have to wake his ass up and be like, "Hey, buy this bullshit off of me, 'cause it's fucking stolen, nerd." And then whenever you're actually done talking to him, selling him all your bullshit, that motherfucker just gets in bed and just tells you basically to get the hell out, right? Alongside all of that, they also have missions for you to take on in the Thieves Guild. Usually have to do with taking something from someone, obviously, or sneaking past a bunch of guards and getting into high security areas and stealing whatever you may need, forging documents for whatever client. There's a lot of things the Thieves Guild will do in this game, but a lot of the time the missions make you just kind of stand around and wait with your, dick in your hand, basically. Thumb up your ass, just like, yeah, what's going on? Is this guy got a fucking move? Well, usually this is a good time to level up skills that you'll need, like sneak or whatever, but for the most part, you will just sit here for a minute, get tired of waiting, and then push through. Whether or not you get past it doesn't really matter because you can just reload the saves. I mean, you can save everywhere. You can save scum the hell out of this shit, especially if you don't like stealth, right? So if you're really not in the whole like, oh, I wanna stealth everything and blah 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 camp, then yeah, just save scum the hell out of it and just fucking take it one step at a time, basically. But for the people that like to role play as a thief, there isn't really much better setup here, right? Oblivion has it nailed down to a T of you are the thief, you are doing the thief activities, and you are, you know, basically trying to not get caught the entire goddamn time. They even have some magnificent characters within the Thieves Guild. I mean, look at Scriva here. I fucking love this cat, man. She is so goddamn awesome, and she doesn't even have to fucking try to do it. I mean, just listen to her, man. If you don't get it, then you don't get it.
Hieronymus Lex must be eliminated once and for all. The Grey Fox has asked that you do this personally. It is a most delicate matter. Countess Umbranox of Anvil is hunting for a new captain of her guard. The Legion commander of the Imperial Watch sent her a list of candidates. The Grey Fox wants this list replaced with one that highly recommends Hieronymus Lex. From Anvil, he can do little harm to the guild. The letter is currently in Steward Darahill's desk. She has lied to Lady Umbranox, telling her that the letter has yet to arrive. We are thieves, not murderers. That is the province of the Dark Brotherhood.
They fucking nailed the Khajiit and the Argonians in this remaster, man. Like, in the original, they obviously were cool, but it was mainly due to their voices being different and them being, different from normal humans. But in this remaster, they just fucking nailed every bit of it, man. Another thing that the Thieves Guild obviously does, the very essence of it, the meat and taters, is just stealing stuff from people. You go into some no name's house or business, take whatever they have that's valuable that's not fucking nailed down, and then you go sell it to a fence for however much, right? It's as simple as that, and that is really the beauty of the Thieves Guild, right? And it all can start simply by seeing a sign within the Imperial City. You don't even know you're going down this path yet, but you can start asking people about the guy on the poster, And depending on who you ask, they have different opinions on him, of course. But after asking around a little bit, you wait around the waterfront in the Imperial City until like what, midnight, and you can find a group of people kind of just hanging out behind the house, and this is kind of how you get into the Thieves Guild by giving this guy a little bit of money, and he'll tell you about the Gray Fox being like, oh yeah, he's the leader of the Thieves Guild, he's guildmaster, blah blah blah. How you basically get in is you have to steal this journal without killing the guy, and you have to beat these two other thieves to it, right? Now, the proper quote unquote way to do that is ask around, ask the homeless folks around the waterfront, like, yeah, where is this guy? Give him some money, and they'll tell you, like, yeah, he lives over here in, like, the Talos Plaza or some bullshit, right? He lives in certain district within the Imperial City. You go there, you take this guy's diary, and you just bring it back to Armand Kristoff here, the guy with the torch standing in front of me. As long as you beat both of these other thieves to it, you'll get into the Thieves Guild. The easy way to do that is to just follow this chick until she takes you there. She obviously leads you straight to the guy's fucking door. Pick it open, get in there, get the damn thing before she does. Bing bang boom, you fucking got the fucking Thieves Guild test passed. And it is really that easy, right? There isn't really much else you gotta worry about, right? Like I said, you could sit here and try to fucking do it the proper way, talking to the homeless guys, give them money. But why bother? Just follow this chump right here. She'll bring you straight to the guy, and then you're good to go. There's really nothing else to fucking worry about other than being faster than her, because she doesn't have to pick her way into the fucking door like we have to, which it's an easy pick, but if you're not really used to the lockpicking in Oblivion, yeah, maybe that'll be bad for you. But you'll get used to it. You get the diary and you dip out of there before she even has anything to say about it. And bam. Now, he does kind of go over these like rules that they have within the guild, but I'm gonna be real with you. There's not really any rules, man. They're just like, oh yeah, don't steal from other members, don't fucking steal from the poor, and don't kill anybody. It's a bunch of hoopla, man. The real rules are just steal stuff, sell it to fence profit. It really is that easy. Don't worry about the things this guy tells you. It doesn't really matter. Might be kicked out of the guild if you fucking do one of these things like they do with the Mages Guild. But like, so what? Right? If they do that, just reload the fucking save. It doesn't matter. You don't have any rules. You're a thief, man. Fucking go out there and fucking do whatever. I guess as long as you don't kill all the time, they don't fucking care, really. I mean, you could always just join the Dark Brotherhood if that was the case, if you wanted to do that. But essentially, after you've done all that, you can ask this guy about the special jobs or normal jobs from the Thieves Guild, and he's just kind of laughing at you, like, you're a thief, right? Like, go out and steal some bullshit and sell it. It doesn't fucking matter. We don't we don't do that shit around here. We have special jobs, sure, like commissions that the Thieves Guild gets. But yeah, you are basically by yourself, choosing when to steal, what to steal, where to go to do it. You have full reign of where you're hanging out to do the stealing. You're not really told anything other than like, yeah, go do it. Here's the fences. And as soon as you fence enough stuff, you do have to do a mission to, have to sell more stuff to level up again, right? But it really is more about the stealing and the selling of it to a fence. That's where the emphasis lies. The missions are just kind of icing on the cake in this game. The real fun stuff, at least to me, as just a guy that loves playing as a Thieves Guild member, is just going into random places, usually a blacksmith, armor guys, um, jewelry places are good. You go into any of these random establishments and you just pick your way in. If they're in there, either leave and wait a little bit longer, or wait like this where you can sit and listen for them to leave the building, or wait for them to go to bed underneath or wherever the fucking bed is, and then you actually get to go out and do what you came in here to do. There's something, it's so simple, it's special about it though. Like, I can't really describe it, right? But you know it when you see it. It's one of those things that the people that enjoy it obviously will get it, but the guys that wear heavy armor and go in with like a fucking heavy axe or fucking claymore, yeah, they're gonna look at this and be like, who the fuck cares, right? Just go in and take the thing, maybe even take out the fucking actual trader and just dip. It doesn't matter. The people that would enjoy this are the ones that obviously like to assume that role in an RPG. Like, I am playing as a Thieves Guild guy. I don't want to kill a whole bunch unless I have to. I want to steal as much as possible, not get caught, use every little tool in my arsenal, make sure you see the traps. Like, there's a bunch of things that thieves do, right? Persuade people, give them better, deals and, more money. There's a lot of that bullshit, right? But you're not gonna get that unless you have that mindset. This game nails that shit to a fucking T. This game obviously is so good at letting you assume whatever role you want within it and just letting you run with it. Have fun with it, basically. Do whatever. Make your own rules, and it doesn't really matter. Just have a good old time. And granted, the missions themselves are pretty good. I just don't see them as like the highlight, right? Like meeting the Gray Fox is a legendary figure in, many of the Elder Scrolls games, and then doing missions for him, eventually even becoming the Gray Fox himself, funny enough, is really cool. It's all neat, but it's not the spotlight to me. The meat and taters is actually going in there, stealing people's bullshit, and leaving. Simple as that without anybody knowing. And it's beautiful in a way. Almost like a fucking symphony, even. So going back to merchants, right? Just normal ones are good. And the thing about fences is they're just another merchant, basically, that you can sell more shit to. The good thing about leveling up mercantile is that you can invest in stores and they can, pay more for your bullshit you find. I found that you steal less valuable shit as you gain levels, right? Sure, there is stuff to steal like that, but eventually you're just going to be clearing Oblivion gates for their loot, going into dungeons for their loot, and getting other stuff like that that isn't stolen, but is really, really pricey. And the ability to invest in merchants is really nice, right? But the occasional time where you may find that thing that is stolen off of somebody and it's really, really pricey, you're gonna want the fences to be there to be able to sell them that good shit. You get all the disposition up and whatever, get as much money for everything as you physically can. You won't ever need money at all in the late game or even, like, not even level 30, all right? Like, I'm flush with cash in this game, and it's only because Oblivion gates go crazy, and you sell all that bullshit to just a fucking fence that will take it for like a flat like 2 grand, for example, even though it costs like five, for example, on some things. Doesn't matter. If you're getting steady 2Ks, you're gonna eventually just have so much money, it doesn't matter. Then you can go back out there, take in the sights, and then go right back to finding what you want to steal in whatever city it is, listening to the people, hearing that maybe there's some valuable shit wherever, right? You're not always going to hear good shit. You're going to hear dumb shit all the time from these NPCs too, which is part of the fun, of course, but you end up in this rhythm of going out there, stealing, fence it, and then you do a mission for the Thieves Guild up until you actually complete their quest line, of course, and then it's just steal, fence, steal it, fence, go out there, take in the sight. It's beautiful in fucking Skingrad. It's fucking awesome in fucking Shadenall. It's one of the factions that actually makes you look at the world a little bit differently. Sure, you're looking at it in the lens of like, what do they have to steal? Is it valuable in there? But at the end of the day, like, you're still looking at the world, taking in whatever they have, literally taking it sometimes, selling it, going back out there and scouting everything again, finding your favorite places along the way, making whatever memories that you make along the way. Even it's beautiful. The simplicity of it is simply beautiful. and it's honestly unmatched in a lot of RPGs even to this day. I don't understand why, but it is.